Yo, what is good, YouTube? We are back with another video. If you guys haven't already, make sure you guys are hitting that like button and that sub button. We're on the road to 2,000 subscribers. We're about 150, just a little bit more than that, away right now. So we are getting close. That's pretty hype, man. I'm not going to lie. That's pretty hype. Motivation is there. We are back to uploading every single day. I missed one a couple days ago, but I was busy. It had nothing to do with losing motivation or anything. I just truly, I needed some sleep. It was crazy. But with that being said, today we're going to be getting into the video of how to claim. This is almost free 200,000 MT. And the reason why I say it's free is because you're not spending any money. You're not playing the game. All you need is about 50 to 60,000 MT. If you don't have that, there's plenty of ways to earn it. Go watch one of my MT method videos. Make 50 to 60,000 MT, and you might not even need that much. If you already have some of these cards, you won't need that much. But so basically the way you do this is you're going to come to your collection here, and you're going to come down to the season 3 tab. And over in the 'Tis the Season, which is all of these cards came out a very, very long time ago. If you lock that in, you are going to get a Hall of Fame badge option pack that is going to give you 5 picks. And out of those 5 picks, there's some really good badges. I know Clamps is in there, Limitless is in there. I think Deadeye, the Moving 3 one, Clutch Shooter should be in there. Not Circus 3s, that was last year. Whatever the one for fades is, you get it. But there's a whole bunch of good badges in there. And basically, all you have to do is get all of these cards. The only one that's typically expensive is this Jordan. But I've seen snipes from this Jordan for under 20K like crazy. So let's just say 25K for Jordan. Let's check on LeBron. LeBron's always cheap. 25K for Jordan. I've definitely seen this LeBron at 5K. He's a little bit expensive right now. So let's just say 5K for LeBron. So that's 30. Let's go to Kobe. Kobe's always pretty cheap. Prices are up today. I wouldn't pay more than 10 for Kobe. I got him for less than 10, but let's just say 10 for Kobe, so that's 40. Durant's always cheap. I'm going to say 5 for Durant. Right now, it's got to be a terrible time to buy. It is 11:16 in the morning, so I'd say buy more like 4 o'clock. So let's say we got 25, 30, 40, 45, 50 for Luka. The rest of these cards, if you buy them at the right time, should be under 10K. Taco's going to be the most expensive out of them. I think I got my Taco for 3,500. And the rest of these are going to be about 2,000 to 3,000 MT, if not cheaper. My Markel Fultz, there was none on the market. There's only one on the market right now. So if that happens, that's just one of those patience things. You just have to wait. Same with Reddish. There is one up for 1,800, but there's only one up. So it's just a patience thing. There's a ton of Shays out there. Whoa, there's only one Shay out there. That's crazy. Yeah, now's a terrible time to buy. I've never seen it where there's only one Shay. Shay's always been, there's always been at least 50, 60 of them up. So right now is just a terrible time to buy. Because these cards have been generally all over the place. Same with this Jonathan Isaac. He's been all over the place. Evan Mobley's definitely been all over the place. He's got some up. I mean, 6,000 MT is not terrible, but just not a good time to buy at 11 o'clock. I'd say the best time would be 4 o'clock Eastern or so. So maybe 1 o'clock Pacific. I mean, if you're busy at 1 o'clock in your time Pacific, then I mean, you could buy it at like 3, 4 o'clock Pacific. But between like 4 o'clock and 8 o'clock Eastern time is typically the best time to buy. If these cards are still expensive, just give it time, be patient. Overall, though, when I completed this set, I think I paid 47 or so thousand MT, and I got these 5 Hall of Fame badges. And you might be wondering, okay, well, that's not really helping me. I can't quick sell or sell these badges. You can. You can't quick sell them, but there is ways to sell them. And this kind of goes along with the MT method video from yesterday. Basically, you're just going to be badging up a card. So you're going to find a dark matter card that is, that just holds value. Typically, you want them to be above 50,000 MT. I used Wembanyama in the example yesterday. I don't really want to do the same card again. I kind of went over the same method here. I just didn't go over how to get these exact badges. But it's kind of the same method if you watch the MT method video. You're basically just going to be applying these badges to a card and selling them back. I guess we'll just go with Victor Wembanyama. So basically, the best way to do it, go to Victor Wembanyama, find yourself a next one for as cheap as you possibly can. I've been seeing them like 70 to 75,000. And this is a card that you can snipe. So honestly, if you want to make the most MT out of this, hit it with a snipe. Get them for as cheap as possible. If you can get this card 60K or less, then you're already sitting in a really good spot. He's in the packs. He's going to be all over the place. Snipes on this card are not going to be hard to come by. Cheapest one right now seems to be in the 75,000 range. So then, pretty much, once you get your card, you're going to go over to the 2KDB website. And when you open that 5 badge pack, just come through and find 5 badges that are in that pack that he doesn't have. Like I said, I know Agent 3 is in there. I know that Quick First Step is in there. I'm fairly positive that Killer Combos is in there. I want to say Handles for Days is in there. Mismatch Expert, I think, is in there. I know Brick Wall is in there. I know Rebound Chaser is in there. And I somewhat feel like Ankle Braces is too. But I can 100% guarantee you that at least 5 of these badges are in that pack. So you automatically have your card at 45 badges. And if that's not enough, if you want to badge them up more, then before you open that 5 badge pack, find other ways to earn Hall of Fame badges. So basically, you come over here to the token market and you can spend 150 MT or 150 tokens and you can get a Hall of Fame badge. Open these first, so in case you get some that are already in that pack, you don't pick them twice. So open these first if you're going to do that. Leave your 5 option pack just in your unopened packs. Somebody mentioned in the last video, shout out to whoever it was, that you can exchange 3 Dark Matter players for a Hall of Fame badge, 8 Galaxy Opal players for a Hall of Fame badge, or 20 Pink Diamond players for a Hall of Fame badge. Unfortunately, I don't have any that are just sitting around right now, but to get 8 Galaxy Opal players maybe cost you another 10-15,000 MT. I don't think that would necessarily be worth it. I wouldn't pay for them, but if you have them sitting around, then I definitely would consider that. Obviously not going to be exchanging any of my Dark Matters for it. But if you did have some Dark Matters, you could buy the cheapest Dark Matters, which are like what, 4,000 right now. So buy 3 Dark Matters for 12K. That might be worth it. It really all comes down to what badge you get, unfortunately. I don't believe that there's any more that are actually in this pack. I've never actually seen these all-time packs. I don't think that there's any more for Hall of Fame badges in here. A lot of these are going to be the pennants. But there's that way to do it. And then there's just simply playing the game. If you play Unlimited and you get to the... I'm not sure what tier this is, but if you get to this tier, you get to pick 2 badges off that. If you get to the level 38 on here, you get 3 picks. I want to say there was another one somewhere too. Yes, there is. So if you get to level 28, you get 2 picks. If you get to level 38, you get 3. So there's another 5 badges right there. So basically, ideally, you want to get like 7 to 8 badges or more to boost up that Wembanyama card. If you get that card to 50 badges, I guarantee you he'll sell for at least 300 to 350,000 MT, if not more. So basically, the way you look at that there is that's 300,000 free MT because all you did, you got a Wembanyama. Let's say you didn't necessarily snipe them for a great price. Say you sniped them for 70K. Let's say you put 50K into those cards. So we're at about 120,000 MT invested there. And then you bought a couple of these token packs. Say you had some tokens sitting around. You know, you spent 300 tokens on that. Tokens are really worthless otherwise, so you might as well turn them into MT. So get you a couple badges there. So you're at about 120,000 MT. Let's say you played a little bit on Unlimited, or you grinded the season board, which, by the way, super easy to do right now. You have all these packs that are sitting in here. You might be wondering why I'm not level 40. I don't know. I don't really need Zion. If I get him, I get him. If not, it kind of just is what it is. I'll probably finish it, to be fair. Just because, I mean, the Encore pack, I have Westbrook. And out of the new pack that just came out, I have a bunch of the cards. The next pack, I have Mobley. I have Jalen Williams. So, I mean, I'll probably get it just because. But basically, the point is you spend 120,000 MT. And like I said, you really have very easy ways here to get to 50 badges. I'd say if you're at 49 Hall of Fame badges, it's not an awful idea just to buy 3 Dark Matter cards to get this last badge pack. If you get lucky and you can put them on Wembanyama and then you have 50, that'd be a great spot to be in. A 50 badge next Wembanyama will be up in the 300, 350 range. So basically, you're spending 120,000 MT and you're potentially making 200, 250,000 MT. And all of this will take you maybe an hour, and none of it's hard, none of it's annoying to do. You're simply buying cards, putting them in the set, buying Hall of Fame badges, maybe buying more cards to do the exchange, maybe grinding a little bit of the board to get to level 38 or level 28, whatever you're sitting at. None of that is really hard at this point in the season. They give you all the challenges. The unlimited super easy to get through. There's not really anybody sweating unlimited right now. Don't mind my record. Kind of quit out of every game I see Manute Bull. I can't deal with that guy. He's a little bit too much for me. But with that being said, if you guys have any questions about this, any suggestions, like I said, somebody had commented down the exchange for a Hall of Fame badge. I really appreciate that from the last video. If you have any other ways to get Hall of Fame badges, make sure you put those in the comment section below. Make sure you guys are hitting that like button. Make sure you guys are hitting that sub button. And I'm out.